All right, you guys. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending you guys an energy, and then you're just going to tell me whatever emotions, thoughts, sensations that you're going to be feeling as a byproduct of me sending the energy. At the same time that I'm sending you this energy, I am recording myself on the aura cam. So I'm seeing what's happening to my aura and like what's happening to my hand as I'm sending you this energy. So I just want you to put yourself in a receiving mode. I'm going to get started in about 20 seconds. I'm going to let the camera finish doing like a base analysis on my system. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, sending. And then just unmute yourself so I can hear what's going on because I can't um, look at a chat box or anything like that.
When you started sending the energy, I felt like a wave hit me, like water.
Okay.
For me, it was kind of like probably like a wave. And I really felt it in the heart.
I'm feeling like a spiral movement in my solar plexus right now. And I'm also seeing yellow.
I'm feeling it in the solar plexus as well.
And now I'm seeing like yellow and purple, like they're spiraling together. Like it's kind of like what it looks like those pictures of a galaxy, like when it spins.
Got it.
I'm feeling kind of zoned out.
I'm feeling, you know how like Mercury has, I don't know what it's called, a caduceus or something, where the two snakes are going up that um, stick. I'm feeling like those two snakes going up my spine. Now I'm seeing blue and purple.
It's actually really cool to hear you say what you're saying, Marcella, because like what you're describing is literally what's happening on the aura cam. So
Oh,
like so like you're seeing different layers, but at the same time, like earlier you said, oh, I see a lot of yellow, and just all the aura on the aura cam was yellow. So that was pretty cool. Same thing when you said there's like blue and purple. That's definitely in there. Is it bringing you guys to any particular thoughts or anything like that?
For me, it kind of, I keep going back in and out, flitting with like thoughts of like abandonment type things.
Okay, now I'm seeing an eye. Looks like the eye of Horus. I keep on hearing, don't try too hard. Oh, darling.
I definitely feel like a spinning sensation for myself, and like it's a spinning upward. On the cam, it shows that my body and my spirit are really like in alignment with each other. And a lot of the solar plexus is getting triggered as well on the cam. Like both my masculine and my feminine are like fluctuating between the third eye, the throat, and the solar plexus. But the solar plexus has been consistent. I'm not trying to target anything like that. I'm just, just sending it to you guys.
Yeah, I'm feeling energy on my third eye as well. I've been feeling it for a while. And what symbol is that? It's like a Wiccan symbol that it's like the how do I explain it? It's like the triad, but it's like they look like knives and they're like swirling out. I can't remember. I'm not very good at describing it or what it's called.
Is that Triskelion? Because it's Triskelion.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right. It's like right over on my third eye.
Mm-hmm.
And it's spinning. And then my third chakra is being activated. It's like I feel like, how you feel like you're gonna cry and you're trying to keep it down, not express it. That's how I feel.
That's how I feel also.
If I were to ask you for like a word that just comes up to your mind, what's the first word that comes up?
Grief.
Small is my one word.
I saw worry and despair. So far, that's some of the good vibrations for this. If you were to try to channel this energy, does it give you any messages? Does it talk to you?
Since you given this energy to us, it's all what I've been experiencing is, a lot of releasing. Like I need to release and accept.
For me, it was that I keep myself small in order to limit the possibility of being abandoned or not being accepted.
Okay. I'm going to turn it off in about 20 seconds, and I'm going to switch into a new frequency about a minute after that. So I'll let you know when I'm going to shut it off. Let me know when you feel it turn off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I felt it. It was like,
It's
it just slushed off
like a
like
switch.
water. Like, yeah. Like went down, like, you know, when you're in a shower and the shower's turned off and it, you know, everything just goes down the drain. That's what it felt like.
Okay. The next frequency is going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this one I feel in my root chakra.
Does this one feel different than the other one?
Yes, it feels more subtle. Like I'm having difficulty tuning into it more for me. Like I feel it
It feels subtle to me.
yeah, I feel it in my root chakra, and like right before you sent it, I saw red. But since then I'm need to relax. But it's very subtle.
What's the first word that comes to your mind?
Safety.
Release.
I'm seeing a spider.
And if you ask it what, like for a message or anything like that, what does it communicate with you?
Stand in my power. Keep doing what I'm doing.
For whatever doubts that I'm having, the reply is, you've got this.
In your opinion, which one do you prefer as of this moment?
I prefer the first one just because it was easier for me to connect to. This one, it's more difficult for me to connect to.
I preferred the second because for me it felt like it shifted a little bit better.
Okay. On my end, all I keep seeing are like warp tunnels and stuff like that. So there's not too much to report on my end. What happens when I combine both of them in the next 10 seconds? I'll tell you when I'm doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a vortex feeling like also I'm feeling the water too, like what it was called, like tornadoes, but they're water. I cannot talk.
Whirlwinds.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, I think whirlpools.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing green again with blue. Red's creeping in there. I'm seeing the alchemy wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing spirals. I mean, it's similar to universal consciousness, but it's not universal consciousness.
Okay.
I'm getting drawn into the energy, and it's like it's taking me from spot to spot to spot.
We're gonna hold this for like another minute. Is this new combination of the two giving you any new messages or anything like that?
It's not giving it any specific message, but it definitely feels very empowering.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I was getting believe in yourself, and then I was seeing like the aurora borealis, like how the light just like streams forth. That's what it looks like.
Okay. What's the first word that comes to your mind?
Grace.
Never ending.
Okay. Yeah.
Like in a positive way.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn it off now. And 3, 2, 1. Let me know when you feel it off.
Yeah, I feel that it's off. It was kind of like a mixture of where it, like that water slushing off of you, and then also like when something like pops, like a firecracker, and it pops and it's rest, and all the lights are like sparkle off of you.
Nice. So this was an experiment to basically test out Agape Reiki and compare it, not only like what happens when I send it to people in a blind study, but also then to see what happens when I compare it next to the Antojai Amare. So like the Northern Lights kind of effect, that's all Amare. The like kind of never endingness, that's also Amare. So you guys were definitely picking up on that. The second vibration was Amare. The first vibration was Agape. It was just like Agape Reiki. Which Amare is like technically like a higher vibration of love than Agape is. But again, it kind of just depends on what the person needs in that moment. I noticed that Agape is like much more like soothing physically, because of course it's Reiki, right? So it's like it's going to be affecting the crown chakra, which is affecting life in general. Where Amare is more so the 14th chakra. So like it'll bring in like love or some other sense of like fulfillment in an area of your life that you normally wouldn't be able to like express. So thank you. I really appreciate you guys helping me here.